Hello everyone and welcome to another X-Plane 12 flight in the Beechcraft King Air 350. Today, or this evening, we're going to be going from Leeds, Bradford over to Lydd down in Kent near where I used to live. And we're going to try and work on some of the things that went wrong in the last flight. I believe we do have a RNAV approach into runway 03 at Lydd, and yeah, we're going to be flying IFR today, so we've got a plan set up, and it's a real-world plan, not for this aircraft, but I'm assuming of a similar type. And we're live on VATSIM. We have control all the way through the UK, so it should be good. Should be an interesting flight. And yeah, we're just trying to get used to this this workflow, this checklist that we have to work through. Trying to speed it up, and also I've got my hands on a real life checklist, and there's some things in there that aren't in the AirFoilLabs checklist. So I'm going to make sure we do those things, and I've been speaking to a real life King Air pilot, and he's advised me from the last video on some of the things that I should be doing, and things that I missed, and just a few other tips that we're going to try and implement today. So should be a good stream. As you can see, it's nice and sunny. I'm looking outside my window here, and the weather is very good. A lot of clear sky. Does look a little bit windy though. I must say that it is a bit gusty outside. So yeah, we may have some winds to battle on landing, but we shall see how it goes. So let's hop in the aircraft and start working through the checklist. Obviously, we're going to do the full walk around. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so we're in the cockpit. Just going to open the window for a bit of ambient noise, as we always do. There we go. Sounds good. Yeah, this is Leeds, Bradford. I've never flown from here before, but it looks like quite a cool little small airport. And we're at the multi-flight hangars. These are like a airplane parts and servicing company in the UK. And we're just going to pretend that we got our GPS put back in or repaired or something. And we're just going to fly to Lydd, a little test flight. So yeah, let's get this thing going. Let's open up the checklist, and we have to do the pre-flight. Start that.
External power. Off reset.
Off.
Left engine intake and propeller exhaust covers.
Okay, so obviously we need to go outside. Let's pop out there. Out there. We've already got passengers in here because I've already set the fuel and payload. So ignore them. They're gonna have to sit through the checklist, unfortunately. Okay, so let's get underneath the wing here and get this stuff removed. So left engine intake and propeller covers.
Remove.
There we go.
Left wing air intake cover.
Sound very quiet, but left wing air intake cover.
Remove.
Moved.
Left pitot cover.
Pitot cover. I'm gonna try and work around this as quick as I can, so it's fully
Right
automated.
Pitot
Cover.
Remove.
Wing air
Right
take.
wing air intake
That
cover.
off. That off.
Remove.
CPU is connected
Right
and
engine
on.
intake and propeller exhaust covers.
Jump back in the
Remove.
remove that.
GPU.
Add that
Connect.
for us.
GPU
Parking brake
panel.
is set.
Start and
Right
on.
side wall breaker panel, that's not modeled.
Control locks.
Alternate static air switch.
Remove.
Normal.
Parking brake.
Co-pilot sub panel,
Right
that's
sidewall
fine.
circuit breaker panel.
Co-pilot sense panel,
Check.
fine.
Alternate static air switch.
The co-pilot's left sub panel is
Guarded normal.
off,
Copilot's right
That is-
subpanel.
fine.
Check.
Alternate gear extension,
Copilot's
Handle.
instrument panel.
fine.
Check.
Trim controls
Copilot's
is
left
set to
subpanel
0.
switches.
Power
Set.
quadrant is low.
Center pedestal. Check.
Center instrument panel and glare shield
Alternate gear
is
extension handle.
fine. Overhead
Stove.
panel,
Trim
Good.
controls. Set
External
0.
power 28 volts.
Power quadrant.
28 volts.
Set.
Battery. Yeah,
Center instrument panel and glare shield.
go.
Check. Overhead panel. Check.
I believe we have to wait for this to finish.
External power.
Otherwise, it's on.
28 volts. Battery. 20 volts minimum.
Go.
Pilot's instrument panel. Check. Pilot's right subpanel switches. Set.
Move through this.
Pilot's left subpanel switches.
Off, off,
Set.
off. Go auto.
Fuel panel switches. Set. Left sidewall circuit breaker
Not
panel.
modelled, so we know.
Check in.
Okay, so cockpit
Battery
power on
switch.
check. Battery is
Confirm off.
off. Battery
Battery bus
bus
switch.
bus. We have to quickly go through this.
Emergency off. Battery bus switch.
That's it. Norm. The same.
Normal. Battery switch.
Battery switch on. Lovely jubbly.
On.
Battery.
Gen tie
Tin tires, a manual close.
Manual close. External power switch.
Power is on.
On. Bus sense switch.
Switch. S.
Test. Bus sense switch. Reset normal.
Tires.
Gen ties switch. Open. Gen ties switch.
Tires norm.
Normal.
Versus
Inverter switches.
on.
On. Number 1 inverter. Off. Number 1 inverter. Bus transfer.
One inverter on.
Number 1 inverter. On.
Off.
Number 2 inverter. Off.
Bus
Number
transfer.
2 inverter. Bus transfer.
Not checking for any
Number
voltage.
2 inverter. On.
Avionics
Avionics
on.
switch.
FIS power switch.
On. EFIS power switches.
Overhead
On.
panel lights.
Overhead panel master panel lights. As required.
Could get dark during the flight.
Emergency lights.
What time the sun is setting.
As required. No smoking. Fasten seatbelt switch. On. Annunciators.
Enunciators.
Test. Fuel quantity.
Should have stuff in our. Ooh. Lovely.
Check main auxiliary test.
Firewall valves.
Fuel firewall valves. Close.
Push pumps on.
Boost pumps. On. Fuel pressure annunciators. Illuminated. Fuel firewall valves.
Fished.
Open. Fuel pressure annunciators.
Pumps off.
Extinguished.
Just going too fast for the
Boost
checklist.
pumps. Off. Fuel
on.
pressure annunciators. Illuminated. Crossfeed switch. Alternate left and right. Crossfeed annunciator.
On in each
On in each position.
pressure.
Fuel pressure annunciators.
Crossfeed switch.
Extinguished in each position.
Feed switches off.
Crossfeed switch. Off. Auxiliary fuel quantity. Fuel low level test. Oxygen pressure. Check. Oxygen mask. Remove. Oxygen mask oxygen flow. Check. Oxygen mask.
Oh.
Stowed. Gear handle lights.
Gear handle lights. Level green.
Test. Hydraulic fluid sensor button. Push and hold. Flap indicator. 0. Landing gear warning. Test. Stall warning. Test. Overspeed warning. Test. Cabin differential pressure warning. Test. Cabin altitude warning. Test in silence.
And fire
Engine
detect.
fire detection. Test.
Tested.
Engine fire extinguisher. Test. Pitch trim switch. Off, on. Pilot's trim switches.
Up and
Activate.
down.
Trim disconnect switch. Push. Pitch trim switch.
Switch.
Off, on. Manual pitch trim.
Position.
Takeoff position.
Go.
Yaw damp button.
Damper. Engage.
Engage. Rudder
Boost.
boost switch. Yaw control test and release. Rudder boost, yaw control test
Rudder boo-
switch. Rudder boost.
Yoke.
Control
Relax.
yoke. Relax.
Pilot.
Autopilot button. Engage. Electric pitch trim. Actuate. Control yoke. Center. Autopilot button.
Engage.
Engage. Turn knob. Left and right. Turn knob. Center detent. Heading mode.
Mode engage.
Engage. Heading control knob. Push sync. Heading control. Left and right. Yoke control wheel sync button.
Oh, wheels.
Push and release.
Go.
Go around button.
Run button.
Push.
Go.
Autopilot button.
Autopilot engage.
Engage. Autopilot trim disconnect. Push momentarily. Autopilot test button. Push. Pivot fuel vent stall warning heat switches.
So, pito, warning, vent.
On.
So that's one of the things that this real world pilot said that I needed to do before takeoff. They need to turn on the hot 5, they call it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're the hot 5. They're the anti-ice settings that you want on, really. So I'm going to try and remember to do that. Right. Pilot, co-pilot, winch.
Check each position. Engine anti-ice actuator switches. Standby.
Anti-ice
Engine
switches.
anti-ice switches. On.
Engine
Engine
anti-ice switch off.
Off. Engine anti-ice actuator switches.
And we can turn
Main.
pizza to stop.
Pivot fuel vent stall warning heat switches. Off. Trim controls. Set. Flaps.
Flaps full down for the inspection. External lights, let's get those on so we can check those.
Full down. External light switches. On.
Fire
Cockpit fire extinguisher.
behind us.
Check pressure. Flight manual.
Well, we're not going to bother with that.
Check. Cabin light test.
Cabin light test.
Bright, dim, off.
Off, it's nice and bright
No
here.
smoking. Fasten seatbelt switch.
Off.
No smoking. Fasten seat belts. Fasten seat belts. Off. Documents.
Fine.
Check.
Now we got to go and check the
Forward
emergency signs.
exit sign.
Don't mind me in the back here, guys.
Test and reset. Tray tables.
Tray tables are stowed.
Stowed. Afterward emergency exit sign. Test and reset.
That's to me. That cabin fire
Cabin
extinguisher.
fire extinguisher.
It looks good to me.
Check pressure.
Baggage area.
Baggage area.
Secure as it always is. I always complain about this.
Secure.
Not secure, but
Baggage light.
can't do anything about it. Baggage light, we're not going to have on.
Left side cabin windows.
Outside.
Check.
Cabin windows are good.
Flaps.
Flaps.
Condition asymmetry. Flap
Good.
tracks. Check.
Aileron and tab. Good.
Check.
Static width.
width. Check. Lights.
Lights.
Check.
Very good.
Main fuel tank cap.
Cap.
Secure.
Close.
Stall warning vane.
Warning vane.
Check.
Good.
Tie down.
Tie down. Remove.
Main fuel
Think
tank drain.
drain. And the pilot did say to me as a little joke,
Board the ice boot.
he said if he had blue fuel coming out of it, he'd contact the FBO. Yeah, there's not a lot we can do about the blue fuel. Ice light checked, gravity line drain.
Drain.
Good.
Landing gear. Doors, tires, strut and wheel well.
Good.
Check.
Shocks. Move.
Brakes. Check.
Good.
Shocks. Remove. Strainer drain.
This. Oops. This first. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Strainer drain.
Drain.
Standby pump drain.
Drain. Filter drain. Drain. Filter drain.
Okay.
Check.
Come back up on top.
Engine oil.
Time to check the engine oil. Good to me. Good as new.
Check quantity. Cap secure.
Engine cowling.
Cowling. Doors and panels left side.
Wow, it's an engine. I'm joking. I'm
Secure.
quite impressed by that engine.
Propeller.
Check and rotate. Good. Good. And now there's
Check and rotate.
engine air intake.
Engine air intake.
No birds living in there.
Clear. Exhaust stacks.
Full stack. Looks fine.
Check for cracks. Clear.
Generator air intake. I'm guessing
Generator air intake.
one of these air intakes.
Engine cowling. Doors and panels right side.
Cowling. That all looks good.
Secure. Auxiliary fuel tank
Tank
cap.
cap is there.
Secure.
That looks good.
Auxiliary fuel
See
tank
by
drain.
the line, I believe. Drain. Drain that.
Drain. Lower antennas and panels.
Those antennas. Or
Secure.
antennas and panels.
Windshield and wipers.
Good. So now we're round to the nose.
Check. Pivots left and right. Clear. Nose gear, shimmy damper.
Good.
Stop block, torque knee, strut and tire. Check. Nose gear, doors and wheel well.
Lights are good.
Check.
Good. So now let's
Auxiliary fuel
move on
tank
to the
drain.
right wing now. Let's drain this. Good.
Drain.
Tank cap. I'm just
Auxiliary
going to go
fuel
through the
tank
wing.
cap.
It's all
Secure.
good.
Engine cowling,
cowling
doors
and
and panels
doors.
left side.
Good.
Secure. Engine oil.
Engine oil. Yep, that's
Check quantity, cap secure.
generator air intake.
Generator air
Ah.
intake. Clear.
Stacks.
Exhaust stacks.
Good.
Check for cracks. Clear. Engine air
Intake.
intake.
Then no birds living in there or something.
Propeller.
Propellers.
Check and rotate.
Go.
Engine cowling, doors and panels right side.
Cowling. Like that. That's all good.
Secure.
Ice light.
Ice light.
Turned on.
Check. Filter drain.
The drain. Side. Drain.
Drain.
Standby
Standby
pump.
pump drain.
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 Strainer drain.
Strainer drain.
While that's doing that, we'll
Drain.
brakes are looking good.
Shocks.
Landing
Remove.
gear, doors,
Brakes.
and strutters look
Check. Landing gear. Doors, tires, strut and wheel well. Check.
good.
Gravity line
Gravity
drain.
line drain,
Drain.
good.
Outboard de-ice boot.
The ice boot is
Check.
fresh.
Main fuel tank drain.
Tank drain. Hit that. That click zone's a bit off.
Drain. Tied down.
Go down, removed.
Remove. Main fuel tank cap.
Tank cap,
Secure.
secure.
Lights. Check. Static wicks.
Good.
Check.
Static
Aileron and
wicks
pad.
are good.
Check.
Aileron, doing
Flaps.
good.
Condition asymmetry. Flap tracks.
Flaps,
Check.
good.
Right side cabin windows.
And the cabin windows,
Check. Lower antennas and
Good.
beacon. Check.
tenors,
Oxygen service access door.
flushing,
Secure. Static ports.
window
Clear.
is
ELT
Good.
antenna. Check.
LT
Tie
antenna,
down.
good.
Remove.
Tie down,
Ventral fin and static wick.
ventral,
Check. VOR antennas right and left. Check.
leave us those.
Rudder tab, stinger and static wicks.
Oh no, sorry,
Check.
we're on the tail, my bad.
Horizontal stabilizer, boots and static wicks. Right and left. Check. Elevator, tab,
Elevator.
and static wicks. Check. Tabs in neutral position.
Yeah,
Verify.
position light,
tail floodlights.
tail
left and
floodlights
right.
are on.
Check.
Now we're under here.
Static ports.
Plastic ports,
Clear.
aft
Aft compartment
compartment, drain
tubes.
tube, not blocked.
Clear. Relife tube. Clear. Drain fuel.
Let's put my
Check. Pre-flight inspection.
we're complete anyway.
Complete.
Go back inside. Also, before engine start,
Exterior
let's
condition.
this
Checked. Air stair door.
so let's get the door closed. Do that on the left panel here. Let's get rid of the stairs. We don't need those anymore. Fuel truck's done its job. Let's close the door.
Locked. Cabin loading.
Cabin loading.
Secure.
Passenger
Passenger
briefing. No screaming, no shouting. On a
Instrument
peaceful
emergency
flight
light.
here, so keep
Nighttime.
quiet. Especially you, Brian
As
Cox,
required.
David Beckham.
Parking brake.
Guy looks like Tom Hanks as well.
Set.
I said that last flight.
Control locks.
Really does.
Removed and stowed. Oxygen system pre-flight. Complete.
Complete.
Pilot's instrument panel.
Yeah.
Check.
Pilot's
Pilot's
Gyro.
Slate.
Slate.
Standby horizon if installed.
Yep, that's fine.
Check. Battery bus. Confirm normal.
Yep.
Engine anti-ice.
The anti-ice is on.
On. Inverters.
Inverter's off.
Off. Avionics master.
Dynamics master off.
Off. External
power
power
off.
switch. Off.
Tow feather is
Auto
off.
feather.
Tow ignition is off.
Auto ignition.
Landing gauge. Oh, it's down.
Off.
Landing gear.
Landing
Oh,
gear control.
relay is in.
Down.
Lock on the control
Landing gear
wheel.
control relay. Check in.
Fine.
Clock control wheel.
External lights required.
Check and set. External lights. On and as required. Ice protection.
Start our engine soon, so we'll keep the beacon on.
Off. Power levers. Ground idle.
Yep.
Prop
Levers.
levers. Full forward.
Levers cut off.
Condition levers. Fuel cutoff. EFIS power if installed.
EFIS power off.
Off. Cabin pressure switch. Press. Pitch trim.
Trim is on.
On.
Rudder boost is rudder boost.
Rudder boost switch. Rudder boost. Passenger manual dropout. Confirm pushed off.
On.
System ready. Confirm on.
Pilot sub panel
Window defog.
off.
Off.
Vent
Vent
blower.
blower. Auto.
Cabin temp mode
Cabin
is
temp
off.
mode.
Environmental
Off.
bleed air.
Environmental bleed air.
Oh.
Low. Bleed air valves. Anveer off.
Aft blower off.
Aft
Off.
blower.
Off.
Off.
On.
Electric heat.
Pilot sit.
Off.
Power.
Aft heat. As required.
Stop.
Copilot's instrument panel.
Down at static sources.
Copilot's Euro.
Pilot circuit breaker panel not modelled. Battery on.
Slaved out.
Okay.
Clock control wheel.
Battery
Check and set.
on.
Alternate static source.
On.
Normal.
On, guys.
Right circuit breaker panel. Check.
Bolts.
Battery.
Lovely.
On. Voltmeters.
Wait for this page to go by. Just need to load up the chat. You guys are watching. Yo, what's going on? How's it going, King Air Pilot? Thanks for hopping in, man. We're gonna try and correct all the things that you noted on our last video, so hopefully we can get this right. Yeah, watch along. I'll try to keep an eye on chat. Yeah. Let's get this done. Follow me. Check. I haven't got 23. Well, on the external power. Just power off. King Air Pilot, any idea what's going on here? Because it says that I should have check bolts DC. I'm guessing these are the DC. Let's say DC code. Bolts. No idea what's going on here. Do you have any idea, or should I just skip it? No idea. Would it be because I have... Having beacon? Load that. That's direct current. Huh. It hasn't told me to turn the gens on yet. Oh, that says DC as well, look. That is fine. But let's turn external power off. Bumps. Oops. It doesn't want to advance, so I guess we just skip this. Yeah, we'll skip it. Good automated.
Check 23 volts DC minimum.
Maybe it's just
Cockpit
a,
lights.
like you say, a check. Check. You
As
have to
desired.
manually.
Mic switches.
Mic switches.
Normal.
COM1 on.
Cabin lights.
And lights
Off.
off.
Furnishing
Finishing
switch.
switches off. No coffee for these guys.
Off.
SB is
Fasten
on.
seat belt sign. On.
Gates
Annunciators. Test. Standby pumps.
fire pumps.
Off.
Speed is off.
Off.
Do transfer switches are
Auxiliary transfer
Oh.
switches. Auto.
circuit breakers on.
Circuit breakers.
Quantity.
Fuel quantity.
Yeah.
Check.
50.
Before starting engines
Yeah, 50
checklist.
kilograms each side in the main, in the auxiliary,
Complete.
and that's in pounds though. Right. Cool. So I'm gonna do a battery start again. One of these days I will do a GPU start, but yeah, we'll just start the right
Jet
engine.
ties. Nighttime. Manual close. Engine anti-ice.
Anti-ice.
On. Right engine.
Right engine.
Start.
Right side
Right
prop.
propeller area.
Prop clear.
Clear. Right ignition and engine start switch.
Okay, so turn the engine on. I believe we wait for
Ignition
12.
and engine start. Right condition lever. Low idle.
watching the ITT here.
Right ITT.
Turbine speed, torque's coming up.
Monitor.
Pressure's good.
Right oil pressure.
Prop's coming up now.
Check.
1050 here. That's a good start.
Right condition lever.
Now we need to put into high idle for the cross-gen start on the left engine.
Right ignition and engine start switch.
Turn that off.
Right generator.
Right gen. Reset.
Reset, then on.
Our lights come on. Battery charge.
Voltmeter.
Voltmeter. Right gen.
Right generator, 28 volts.
Of
DC.
28.
Battery.
Charging.
Left
Left
Start.
engine.
Left propeller area.
Left propeller.
Left
Propeller
ignition
area,
and
that's
engine
good.
start switch.
Like that. Looking for 12 in the turbine. Go to low idle.
Ignition and engine start.
Let me know if I'm doing that right. I thought you have to look for 12 on the turbine and then bring it up.
Low idle.
Or around that.
Left ITT.
ITT is coming back down. It's a good start.
Monitor. Left oil pressure.
I think that needs to be sitting at 9 for it to automatically check. That's a good start. Left oil pressure in the green. So we're going to continue with that.
Ignition and engine start switch.
Ignition off.
Off.
Voltmeter. We need to check the left gen here.
Generator.
28.
8 volts DC. Left generator.
So left gen. Reset.
Reset, then on.
And then right reset.
Right generator.
The master caution. It just reset that.
Reset, then on. Right condition level.
Condition low idle.
Low idle. Propeller levers.
Levers. Pull forward. RPM is
Propeller
1050.
1050 minimum. Prop pitch annunciators.
Okay.
Illuminator. Engine starting. Battery checklist.
Lovely. Cool, so let's go before taxi.
Jet tie switch.
Oh yeah, so 12% N1 turbine for start. Lovely, I'm glad I'm doing something right. That's all good. Good to go. Gen tie switch. Open. No? Open. Oh, I have to click.
Jet tie switch. Open. Voltmeter.
Voltmeter. The bus.
Check.
Good.
Jet tie switch.
Anti switch. Norm.
Normal. Bus sense switch.
Bus sense. Test.
Test momentary. Voltmeter. Check.
On.
Bus sense switch.
Sense. Yeah.
Reset. Voltmeter. Check.
On.
Bus selector switch.
Speed.
Triple fed. Master panel and cockpit lights.
As desired. They're all good.
Environmental system. Set.
Harmon.
Inverters 2.
Good for now. Inverter. On.
On check.
Avionics master switch. On.
On. FMS. Verify and accept. EFIS power switches.
If it's on. Ah.
Flaps.
Get our flaps up. That's okay, we'll get the towel floodlight on.
Exterior lights.
Just because it looks cool. Yes. We're probably gonna bring in. We're not gonna bring in taxi yet.
As
That in a
required.
minute.
Flight and engine instruments.
And what you need to do is
Switch.
download the flight plan.
As desired.
Load
Enunciators.
FMS. Go, should be good. It's gonna get the FMS set up right now because I'm almost done with the before taxi checklist. Gonna go EGM. There. That one's good. And we're gonna do departure. We're gonna do check. But pole to X-ray departure. Oh, I didn't do the runway. What runway are we going off? 14. 14. Pole to X. Arrival. We're going into 03 in the RNAV. 03 Rigbo. Yep, by Rigbo. Lovely. Climb. Let's check the transition alts. Standard instruments, and we're going pole to X-ray. Probably be 6,000 as it is in UK most of the time. 5,000. 5,000. Oh. Cruise out is gonna be 18,000. Nice and low today. And check transitional. Oh no. Don't think it has a transition. Our transition level by ATC transitional is 6,000 for the event. For some reason it won't let us change that, but I guess it is what it is. Check our legs as well, now we've done that. So we got no discontinuities. That's fine. Going from det to Rigbo direct. Is good. Very nice. Navrad, let's do this quickly. 122.8. That in there. Squawk 2000. That. Good. Enunciators, test.
Flight controls.
Flight controls.
Free and correct. Flight instruments.
They feel good.
No flags.
Flags.
Brakes.
Brakes. They're working.
Release and test. Before taxi checklist. Complete.
Cool, cool. So we're good to taxi. So let me quickly have a look at the charts. See where we're taxiing. Runway 14, taxi, and that looks like we got a backtrack. We're gonna take a left turn onto Foxtrot. Hold at Foxtrot 1. Yeah, hold at Foxtrot 1. So maybe we're gonna do the. No, we'll do it. We'll do the run-up checklist at Echo by the runway. We'll go to Foxtrot 1 and then we'll hold there. We'll let whoever is at the airport know, we're doing a backtrack because you have to backtrack this airport for runway 14. And then we'll taxi to Echo 1 for the run-up checklist. Good to go. Okay, so let's see if there's any... I think there's people on their way in. Better make calls.
Nose
Take off.
Center. Parking brake.
That for now. Taxi lights on. Don't need to throw one just yet. Put the ice lights on. Ooh. And I have no idea what my call sign is today. What did I set it as? Write this down. Bear with me 2 seconds. So I'm flying on FSCharter as well, and I'm flying one of my friend's planes. So I don't always know the course. So Golf Alpha, Foxtrot 1. Leeds Bradford traffic, Golf Foxtrot India, Golf Mike, taxiing from West Apron to Foxtrot 1 holding point via Golf Alpha and Foxtrot. Leeds Bradford traffic. So, pulls out. Let's get a move on. And I'll be honest, we're flying a little bit over M.2 today. So, might need a little bit of power to get going. There we go. We're rolling, we should be okay. And I've done some keybinds. I've set a keybind for toggle beta prop, which should allow me to control my taxi speed as well as the landing. And also I've done toggle reversers, so hopefully should go well. So that now I can just press a button, go into beta whenever I want. Go. We're Foxtrot 1, just going to check if there's any traffic way in, so we should be good to go, but I'm just going to make a call anyway. Leeds Bradford traffic, Golf Foxtrot India Golf Mike, taxiing to holding point Echo 1 via Foxtrot, runway 32 backtrack and hold Echo 1. Leeds Bradford traffic. That probably didn't make any sense, I probably said that wrong. But it'll do. People know where I'm going, what I'm doing, so let's get a move on. And I believe because we're entering the runway we have to put the strobe on. And I'm just going to turn the record on it. Power on. Checking for traffic. I think the guys coming in here are a little bit of a way out, so it should be okay for now. Quite a nice little airport this actually. I've never been here in real life. I've never flown here in a sim. Not sure who flies from here, but that's one question I've got, King Air Pilot. So when you turn the power to beta, what does that basically flatten the wing, the props? Is that what that does? And because it feels like it almost acts as like a air brake almost. It does slow it down a little bit, but it'd be nice to know what that does exactly to help slow down. I'm guessing that combined with the toe brakes, that's what obviously helps you to stop. So you quickly check what the engine does. So it brings the torque down. Why it does that, I have no idea. That's a good question for you. So we're just going to taxi off to the right here. We'll do the run-up checklist here. It's should be okay. I don't think they got a run-up area here, but get it done quickly. It should be. And sadly, I had to delete my Orbex scenery, True Earth scenery for United Kingdom because it was just killing my frames. So. Hopefully they'll update it soon and we can get some True Earth flights done. There you go. Let's get the run-up checklist.
Autopilot. Check. Rudder boost. Yaw control test switch. Rudder
That's
boost.
yes.
Pitch trim.
Is on.
Takeoff position.
We go in nav,
Pitch
fine,
trim switch.
fine for now. Trim, we need to cycle off.
Cycle off then on.
Again, a lot of this stuff we're not going to be able to do because I haven't got a throttle quadrant, so I can't move the throttles individually whilst holding.
Check.
Do as much of this as we can. So engine anti-ice
Power levers.
on.
Idle. Auto ignition switches.
Auto ignition switch. These ones
Arm.
on those.
Power levers.
Advance above 17.
Advance above approximately 17% torque. Power levers. Idle. Auto ignition switches.
See here it says to turn the auto ignition switches off,
Off.
which I'm not sure why it does if you need them on for takeoff, but see. Windshield anti-ice switches need on high.
High. Windshield anti-ice switches.
Off. Normal.
Off then normal.
Off again.
Windshield anti-ice switches. Off.
Automatic
Automatic crop
gas.
switch. On.
gas. So we have 6 to 32 amps. And so okay.
6 to 32 amps.
Have to monitor it for a few seconds.
Manual prop the
Manual prop
ice.
de-ice.
Hold in manual position.
Hold in manual position.
De-ice ammeter.
Yep, that's gone back to 0.
0 amperes.
Release.
Manual prop de-ice.
Back to 26.
De-ice ammeter. From 26 to 32
Shine.
amps.
Auto prop off.
Automatic prop de-ice switch. Off. Condition levers.
Inlet levers. High idle.
High idle.
Pneumatic pressure is good.
Check. Surface de-ice switch.
Surface de-ice. That one there. Single cycle. I believe you have to hold that for.
Single cycle and release.
There you go.
Surface de-ice switch.
I don't know why this doesn't advance. That one.
Hold manual. Surface de-ice switch.
Surface de-ice switch. Release. Condition levers. Low.
Low item. Rudder boost switch. Rudder boost.
Fine.
Prop levers.
Levers. Full forward.
Full forward. Prop governor test switch.
Prop governor test switch.
Hold to gun. Power lever individually.
See, this one I can't do because I can't control those and move their levers individually. So we'll just skip through this one.
Autopilot and trim disconnect switch. Press first lever. Rudder boost switch.
What a boost.
Off on. Power lever.
The levers idle.
Idle.
Prop governor test switch release. That's
Release.
low pitch stops primary governors. Levers.
Full forward.
Good. Low pitch.
Low pitch stop switch.
Don't think we can do this either.
Idle stop. Power levers.
No, we can't do that. I can't move these either. Hit that.
1,500 RPM. Prop levers.
Levers.
Cycle. Low pitch stop switch.
Yep.
Release. Prop RPM.
Yeah, that's fine.
1,150 to 1,250 RPM.
Okay, skip that.
Idle. Auto feather switch.
Also feather switch. Hold to test.
Hold to test.
At 22% torque.
Power levers. Set 22% torque. Power lever individually.
I can't do that either. I can't do those individually.
Idle. Power lever. Set 22% torque. Power levers.
That. Put a feather on.
Idle. Auto feather switch.
Environmental bleed air.
On. Environmental bleed air switch.
Normal.
Normal.
Go. Bleed air valves open.
Open.
Pressurization controller. So we need to go to 18,000.
Set. Cabin pressure switch.
Pressure switch. That one.
Hold to test. Cabin altimeter and VSI.
We have to do here. Cabin out. Cabin out. I'm not overly sure where that's modelled or what I'm looking at, but I'm guessing it's fine.
Check. Cabin
We
pressure
die, we die.
release.
I mean, I've got oxygen mask, so I'm Gucci. Pressurization controller. Takeoff. That got to be at like 0 for takeoff. I'll just set the leave the rate there, I guess. I've never been too good with this pressurization controller, to be honest.
Environmental bleed air switch.
On any aircraft.
As required. Environmental bleed air.
Good.
As required.
Bleed air valves.
Bleed air valves. Open. Left bleed air valve. Pneumatic NVIR off. Right bleed air valve.
Right, bleed air valve. Got off.
Pneumatic NVIR
We've
off.
lost the pressure there.
Left bleed air valve.
Open. Oh,
Open.
you got same pressure
Bleed
back
air
there.
valve.
And back to open.
Open.
Back up.
Pneumatics and vacuum gauges.
Normal.
Manual prop feather.
Manual prop feathering.
Check. Prop sync.
Sync on.
On.
Flaps. We're going to do no flaps takeoff.
As required.
While we're getting the master feather. Fuel
Check.
quantity is good.
Flight instruments. Set.
There. FMS is
Avionics,
there.
radar and FMS.
Thing we do need to do. The
Altimeter test button.
go to rather than altimeter test buttons.
Altimeter
Good.
test button. Release. Borrow knob.
Power is done. We just did that there.
Adjust and set. Borrow knob. Push pull is
As
desired.
desired. That's already done.
Altitude alert enunciator. Switch.
Altitude alert. Alert. Remember where this one is. Altitude alert. No, that one. No idea where that one is. Altitude alert. Oh, that one. My bad.
Push and hold.
I always forget about that.
Alert enunciator. Switch.
Yeah, we're good, we're good.
Release. EFIS
Check
test
that. 1000. EFIS test button.
Push and hold for more than 4 seconds. Before takeoff, run up checklist.
Cool, so that's the run up checklist done.
Bleed air valves.
Okay, bleed air valves open. Environmental bleed air. Leave that on.
As required.
Electric heat
Electric heat.
off. Aft heat.
Off.
Gonna leave that off.
Aft heat. As desired.
That off. Batch
As
meter.
lower. As desired.
Oh, battery ammeter. 10 amps.
Check.
Pretty much there.
Battery ammeter.
Heavy.
Check in the range from 0 to 10 amperes. Exterior lights.
Exterior lights. Let's get the landing lights on and
Set.
then we get the hot 5 on, I guess you said. So pitot, full warning, fuel
Ice
vent.
protection.
Those turned on.
As required.
Auto ignition.
Ignition.
See, this is why I don't turn it on, because it says arm if required. I will turn it on if that's what your company
Check
does.
alarm. Enunciate.
That's enunciators.
Consider.
Good,
Headings. Flight directors.
good. Inch flight direct. Fine. Top levers, forward.
Full forward.
Crew briefing done. Transponder. Radio's on.
Transponder.
And he's on as well, just because it looks cool.
Brakes.
Not going to be doing precision approach today, so. The brakes,
Released.
engine anti-ice.
Engine anti-ice.
We'll leave that on.
Off or as required.
I think it's about 6 degrees outside, so it's yeah,
Takeoff.
borderline.
Items checklist. Complete.
Cool. Go to the takeoff, and we're going to line up. Check. Make some last checks. Okay. Leeds Bradford traffic, Golf Foxtrot, India Golf Mike, lining up runway 14. Leeds Bradford traffic. So go. Lined up here. Hopefully I've done everything right so far. We got a nice sunset takeoff here. I imagine once we get to Lid, it's going to be pitch black. That's a beautiful start right there. Look at that, guys. Here we go. We're gonna just head in just in case. Fine. The takeoff checklist here. Okay. I'm gonna keep that open there. Probably not the best. Can't make that smaller. Okay. Gonna make one last call for departure. And we'll be away. Leeds Bradford traffic. Golf Foxtrot India Golf Mike departing runway 14. Hole to X-ray departure to Lid. Leeds Bradford traffic. Okay, so we're ready to go. Guessing we get the power up a little bit. Release the brakes. Close the windows. Don't want to overtalk the engine.
Airspeed alive.
I want to try to keep engine
60
in good
knots.
condition. Don't talk. Go up a little bit more, I guess.
Auto feather lights on. V1.
One
Rotate.
and rotate. Oh, that crosswind.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Gear up. A little bit of a crosswind there. The landing and taxi lights can come
Attitudes
off.
check. Gear indicates up. Flaps indicates up.
Hold.
Like that.
Power levers.
Got a big crosswind here.
Set static power. Brakes.
I'm not going to try and over talk the engine.
Release.
Getting
VR.
your damper on. SP. Flaps.
Pitch 10 degrees.
Just going to follow our flight
Landing
director
gear.
here for a second. At 10 degrees. Leeds Bradford's looking Leeds.
Up.
Oh, that's one thing we did fit.
Landing
No, it
and
is up.
taxi lights.
How's that not going? Didn't forget it. Leeds down there. Already off.
Off. Yaw dam.
Is on.
Airspeed.
It's fine.
V35 until clear of obstacles. Flaps.
One thing I would like in this aircraft is the AviTab integration, so you can have your, your SID charts and arrival charts here, or somewhere at least. That would be nice. Perhaps
Up 125 knots minimum. Takeoff checklist.
I mean, I do have a second monitor, but it doesn't really work that great to be honest. Doing okay. I'm in. Following the flight director by hand. Takeoff check.
Complete.
I believe
Yaw
we
dam.
need off here. The turn a little bit. I don't do too many things at once. Probably not.
Verify and on.
Need to get used to that if I want to be a pilot.
Attitudes.
Is good.
Compare.
Climb power.
Climb power.
Now I don't actually know what the climb power is in this. I probably should know that off the top of my head. But I'm guessing that should.
Set.
Props
Props.
down to. Going all over the place here. Should probably have put autopilot on by now, but I think it's really nice to hand fly. So I mean, once we straightened out, I'll put the autopilot on so we can focus on this stuff. Okay, that's set.
Set 1,600 RPM or as desired. Engine instruments. Check. Ice protection.
Ice protection is good.
As required. Windshield heat.
Shield heat. Oh, we don't really need it out here.
Normal.
Maybe in
Air
descent.
valves.
Bleed air valves are open.
Open. Environmental bleed air.
There is good.
As required. Pressurization.
Fine. I think that should be fine. I probably should have had it, at the ground level. I was on the ground,
Climb
but
and differential.
You're not pressured up
Outside
until
check.
oh, London North Controllers online. Bear with me 2 seconds. I contact. Buzz. Legs up. North.
After departure, climb on track ripple, climbing flight level 810 and
I'm just going to quickly pause here because I can barely hear this.
Control airspace on track ripple, climbing flight level 80 and squawk 6476.
6476 the score, capture departure, cleared to sea and controlled airspace on track with all climbing flight level 80, Golf Lima.
Golf Lima, read back correct.
While that goes quiet.
Channels 44 Lima, contact Manchester radar 18575, goodbye.
Lima, thanks, Officer radar 18575, 44 Lima.
I might just have to.
Golf Lima, Mike and Blackwidow, ready for taxi.
Hello, good evening. Section Air 41, Panther Citation Mustang on the ground at Norwich with Alpha QNH 1027. Request start.
I'm above 10,000, so we need to set.
Great, thanks, Secretary.
Golf Lima, Alpha Coast 13, inches.
Why is it so quiet? I can't.
London Logan 472.
Logan 472,
Oh, me too.
London Control, hello, it's a deconfliction service. Descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Ah, there we go.
QNH 102,
The conflict.
section 1027.
The aircraft and.
Deconfliction service, descend 4000, 1027, Logan 472.
And Logan 472. The surface wind at Norwich is 05 degrees 10. You happy for the runway 09?
Yep, runway 09, Logan 472.
Logan 472, roger. It's vectors as to NDB approach runway 09.
NDB approach, runway 09, Logan 472.
London North Golf Foxtrot India Golf Mike. Climbing through flight level 110. Inbound Mike. Charlie Tango.
Golf Fox, India Golf, Mike London Control, hello, squawk 3447.
Squawk 3447 Golf Foxtrot India Golf Mike. So we just got to put our squawk in. Seven. It's lovely.
Confirm. Exterior lights. As required. Climb checklist.
Now these voices have gone quiet again. Why is that? Keep happening.
Right to Tango Yankee route direct to Sitku.
Direct to Sitku, Ryanair 2 Tango Yankee.
London Control, hello, easy 52 November Charlie, usage level 340, inbound Embol.
Full climb checklist is
Easy 52 number Charlie London Control.
1,000 feet. Cabins.
Turkish 118, ready to check.
Keep that on.
As required.
Package 118, reliability 5.
Exterior lights.
Control, good evening, Easy174
As
with you.
required.
Currently inbound to Lakey, flight level 100
Pressurization.
for flight level
Normal.
200.
Normal.
Easy 174, London Control, hello, it's the Lakey 1
Oxygen
Mike arrival
control.
Manchester.
Lakey 1 Mike arrival Manchester, Easy174.
Check.
Turkish
10,000
118,
feet
vectors as approach, runway 07, descend to altitude
And
2000
this is
feet, QNH
backwards for a American
1032.
airspace. We'll check this by the looks of it, because transition comes before 10,000 feet most of the time in the
Right,
UK.
turn right heading 050 degrees, you're clear as approach,
Altimeters.
runway 07.
Did we run through that?
29.92. Pressurization.
And London Saxon Air 41 Papa's at the Saxon Air apron, request taxi.
Transition checklist.
Okay, two aircraft at
All done.
once there. Turkish 118 is heading 05.
I guess we're good until cruise now.
05 degrees, Turkish 118.
I'll have a look.
Control, good
Frames
evening.
in this are pretty bad.
Possible.
2891.
Guessing that's because we're near Manchester. Is that Manchester?
London Control, good evening. Channel Line 2,
Just
Victor
gonna
with you,
check
level
the-
200 and direct to Elvas.
Flying.
Channels 92, Victor, Lantro, Roger, descend level
Right.
140.
Descend flight level 140, Channel Line 2, Victor.
160 to 15,000.
Little bit in 472, clear from airspace on
Anti-air
press
saw.
heading and descend to altitude of 2000 feet.
Descend 2,000 feet, Logan 472.
And that's 472, you're clear to enjoy airspace on your present heading, descending to 2000 feet.
Cleared into the airspace, descending to 2,000, Logan 472.
Golf, India Golf, climb, flight level 180.
Climb 180 Golf Foxtrot India Golf Mike.
Golf India Fox, correction, Golf Fox India Golf Mike. You need to be on odd level for your routing today, which is like 190170.
170 if possible. Golf Mike.
Golf Mike, Roger, climb, flight level 170.
Climb 170 Golf Golf. I just went by whatever was on
London
Simbrief.
Saxon Air 41
Usually
Papa, ready
it's,
taxi at Norwich
pretty
from
good.
the Saxon Air apron.
that will go 170, so it's nice and low so we can see some, I guess. Okay.
Golf, Christian Saxon, 41 Papa, Roger, standby. Logan Air 472, radar control service.
Radar control service, Logan 472.
Cruise
Logan 472, turn
the
left,
at
heading
18,000.
270 degrees and stop descent altitude 2,500 feet.
100% torque.
Left 270, stop descent at 2,000, Logan 472.
2,500.
2,500, Logan 472.
Panel control, good evening. So the Shamrocks 550 with you, climbing to flight level 370, just past 25, inbound lot of.
We're good for 100% torque, I guess.
Roger, Squawk 5014.
Squawk 5014, Shamrocks 550.
Maximum cruise. Lovely.
ET 174.
So we're just approaching cruise now, so we'll
It's a
get
flight
the
level
checklist
150,
out.
Easy 174.
Turkish 118, confirming established.
Cruise checklist.
Cruise power.
Turkish 118, missed approach.
Turkish 118, Roger.
They are
Climb
very
straight
heavy
ahead and climb
today.
to altitude of 3,000.
Trying to see if this is Manchester. I think that's Manchester.
November 208, Monty Unicorn 122.8.
EGCC, yes, Manchester. That's why we're getting a lot of lag here. There's always a lot of people flying from there, so VATSIM is not great.
Monty Unicorn 122.8. Goodbye.
Cool, let's get cruise, another 200 feet.
Chanix 92, Victor, descend, flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Channel 92, Victor.
And just leveling out.
2 stations at once there. Chanks 1, Charlie November, Lund Control, Roger. Climb now, flight level 190.
What's flight level 190, 1 Charlie November?
Over station.
Ryanair 2
Check that.
Tango Yankee request descent.
Ryanair 2 Tango Yankee descend, flight level 180.
100% talk.
Descent flight level 180, Ryanair 2 Tango Yankee.
Saxon Air 41 Papa, taxi on the point Echo 3.
Taxi on the point Echo 3, Saxon 41 Papa.
Easy 1-2 Delta radio check.
Easy 1-2 Delta, radio 85.
I just want to check the engines again.
Golf Oscar Papa Lima Mike, surface wind up Blackpool.
See, we're still at
2,
92%. We didn't really over talk anything.
10, clear takeoff.
I don't know why that does that, but yeah, it should be fine.
90 Victor, contact Manchester radar 118.5.
I think if obviously you're down to like 10% or something.
Manchester radar 118.575, Chinese 90 Victor, good evening, bye bye.
London Control, this
Over
is Shuttle
talking a little bit now.
flight level 340 in a few minutes.
Shuttle radio, Thailand Control, Roger.
We'll bring that power back a little bit.
Shuttle radio, we want to request 10 to 15 minutes
And
away
we
if
need
possible.
to bring the prop back, I
Maximum
believe.
5 minutes, report back.
Roger.
1500.
472, turn right, heading 060 degrees.
Right, 060, looking 472.
Looking 472. On ahead, you clear to intercept inbound course to NDB approach from 09.
Okay, 1500 set.
Clear to intercept approach on the runway 09.
Cruise
London
power
472.
set.
Easy 174, descend, flight level 100.
If ever.
Descent flight level 100, easy 174.
Off. Systems
Super
check.
779,
Systems
we're
check.
checking in.
Fine. I don't know why there's a master caution there. We could.
Speedbird 779 is the Barmy 1 Hotel arrival Heathrow.
Watching the talk. They were talking a little bit there.
Aft blower.
Speedbird 779, descend, flight level 300.
Aft blower. Get that on, and what I will do is we can turn the fasten
Golf Mike,
seatbelts
contact
up.
London Control 120.025. Goodbye.
120.025. Thank you, mate. Golf Mike. 2002.
Tracking.
Let's change frequency. London Control, Golf Foxtrot, India, Golf Mike. Cruising 170 inbound Lister.
Golf Foxtrot India, Golf Mike, London Control. Good afternoon.
Okay, nothing to do there.
Shots on Golf, that's approved. You can set your cleared level, flight level 80. Golf Mike, fly heading 175 degrees.
Fly 175 degrees. Go.
London Control, good evening. Easy 2327 on the ground at Luton, stand 5 with QNH 1025 information echo request clearance to Barcelona and the type's an A320.
Ryanair, Krishna Easy 2327 London, hello. Cleared to Barcelona, Rodney 1 Charlie departure, squawk 5660.
Cleared to Barcelona via the Rodney 1 Charlie departure, squawking 5660.
That's one thing this aircraft doesn't like picking up a heading. It does sort of wobble about a bit on the autopilot for a bit.
63 Whiskey Yankee London, thanks. Squawk 1006.
5 right. That's about it there.
1886, contact London Control
1567. Oh, my bad. Bit to the left there. In a little bit. So, continue with this cruise checklist.
As required.
Golf November Oscar Mike
Communication
Echo,
and navigation
Control,
radios.
Roger, stand by. Your start is approved. The Berlin QNH 1026.
Destination weather. Check.
Fine.
Approach procedure.
On F.
Level 7 Golf, contact Heathrow Director
Consider.
119.725.
Crew briefing.
119.725,
Consider. Landing data.
Good. I'm just going to check what sort of control we have down by lid.
And Whiskey Bravo, runway 09, clear takeoff, surface wind 070 degrees at 18 knots.
Clear takeoff 09,
Yeah, we have full control
Complete.
over the London area. Cool. So we're good for cruise.
Easy
Sit back, relax, and feel the views, I guess. I can't hear what's going on. The VATSIM.
Thank you, climb now, flight level 70.
Climb now, flight level 70 was going on.
71 Uniform Bravo, monitor Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
Unicom, bye-bye.
I'm not sure what keeps making that duck down a little bit.
Control Ryanair 7171 at top of descent. Request
Feel good. I'm just gonna jump in the
7171, descend flight level 200, level by Elvos.
Sorry, I'm gonna read all your messages now.
7200 Ryanair 7171.
Yeah, that's correct.
London evening. Easy 27 Golf November
before you taxi,
360.
don't you dragging that? Oh yeah.
27 Golf November, London control, Roger, route direct to Elvos.
There we go. There's one thing
Elvos,
I've done
27
wrong.
Golf November.
T39 Hotel Yankee, monitor Unicom, goodbye.
Or we just disconnected from the network. Me down a little bit. Otherwise my frames are too bad. Need to get a new GPU, to be honest. Yeah, that is true. You don't really want to be doing that in real life, dragging it, but you'd expect that a person, you know, the ground staff do that.
Roger.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you to
Golf
what
Mike
point
Echo,
to
you ready to copy
turn.
clearance?
Oh, he's doing clearance. It doesn't tell you anywhere in
Golf
the
Mike Echo,
checklist
go
to
ahead.
disconnect GPU.
Golf
or
Mike
it
Echo,
doesn't
you
tell
are cleared to
Turn
Liverpool
your
via the
radios
Loven
on,
1
so-
Yankee departure. Climb to altitude 4,000
Yeah,
feet,
we moved the
squawk
props to flat pitch
0504.
so they aren't taking as big of a bite of the air. That makes sense. Cabin altimeter.
Go to
Right.
Liverpool,
Most
the
the
one
tiny
Yankee
feet.
departure, well, 4,000 feet, stroke 0504.
Let's have a look for this. The cabin.
Golf Mike Echo, correct.
Ryanair 9 Whiskey Bravo, passing 3000.
93 gauge.
Clear to 4,000 feet.
Ah,
Ryanair 9 Whiskey Bravo, contact London 133.7.
cabin out. Here we go.
133.7, many thanks. 9 Whiskey Bravo.
Just go 99, monitor Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
So right now we're not looking good, basically.
Golf Mike, turn left heading 155, climb flight level 190.
Turn left to 155 and climb 190 Golf Mike.
And 7171, I need you to stop disconnecting from the network, it makes it very difficult to control.
Did 150.
Jet 2 Bravo, descend flight level 280, level in 20 miles.
Climb 190.
Jet 2 Bravo, descend flight level 280, level in 20 miles.
Flight level 280, level in 20 miles. Jet 2 Bravo.
Golf Mike, resume on navigation to Cowley.
Resume home navigation, Cowley. Golf Mike.
London, hello, Golf Hotel Oscar Sierra Sierra, 4,000 feet.
Hotel Oscar, Sierra Sierra, London, control, Roger, climb now, flight level 70.
Not sure what happened with that climb
Climb
there.
to flight level 70, Golf
That
Sierra
done that climb so quick. What the hell?
Tranix
I thought he was gonna stall out.
Yankee request descent.
The Tranix 63 Whiskey Yankee, descend flight level 200, level by Embor.
200, level by Embo, Tranix 63 Whiskey Yankee.
Yeah, so
And
we've got the
7171,
we've got
contact
the
London control on
cabin altimeter,
127.1.
but
goodbye.
it doesn't look like it's good. And yeah, I leave the windows open until takeoff because I like the sound of those PC6. Manpower should be max available torque, or I believe 785 IT.
Yeah, Hotel Yankee, I did call you a little while ago, Monitor Unicom, goodbye.
85, yeah, that's usually about where I'm at.
Beeline 2 Bravo Mike, route direct Elvos.
Get back up to 100.
Direct Elvos, Beeline 2 Bravo Mike.
5.
London Control, good evening. Shamrock pop-up 2 with you. Currently climbing to flight level 370.
Or 552 London, roger.
Let's check the other one. So you set cruise out on the controller prior to departure. Before you turn it back, field elevation. Okay, so I did do that right, that makes sense. I've got to head out. Enjoy the rest of the flight. Feel free to shoot me a message if you have any other questions. I think we're doing okay so far, other than the the GPU being dragged along the runway. Oh my gosh. But yeah, thanks for joining, and I hope you have a good evening with whatever you're up to. Yeah, hopefully.
Subject 2 Bravo, call London 133.7.
Hopefully we're gonna have a good flight from here out.
133.7 2 Bravo, thank you.
If this
7171, please stop disconnecting from the network. Call London now 133.7.
Plane doesn't stop disconnecting like that guy's having. I don't think this controller plays X-Plane 12 because it flies on VATSIM with it, because it is absolutely terrible on frames.
London Vulcan 01.
Vulcan 01, London, go ahead.
Vulcan 01 King Air, presently 2 miles to the west of Wittering. Flight level 100, request transit the Daventry radar corridor east to west.
Vulcan 01, you can expect that. Stand by for clearance.
Everything's going good. 19,000. Cruising nicely.
Heathrow, Shamrock 01 with you.
Yeah, see, there's a few other people in chat.
Shamrock 001, say your report your cleared level and heading.
Give me a follow,
Cleared
give me a
level
subscribe.
is flight level
Be most
190,
appreciated.
approaching it now and heading 145.
And pop up in
to
chat,
Holly.
say hello.
001
now we're at cruise, I've got more time to look at.
John X63 Whiskey Yankee, contact
At
London
the,
Control
chat.
133.7, goodbye.
133.7, John X63.
So looking at getting this this aircraft, it is very good. There's a few little flaws which maybe you will see. Checklist isn't 100% precise. Few things missing, but other than that,
Bravo 1, runway 07.
it's really nice to hand fly. The
Bravo 1 for 07,
model
EZ2327.
is very good. Very good. This is the Titan Airways livery. Women's asleep.
Golf Hotel Oscar Sierra Sierra Monitor Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
Close that door, can't stand her snoring.
Golf Sierra Sierra.
Yeah, let's have a look. Have a look. Cowley, right now we are. We're about 150 miles northwest London right now.
London Vulcan 01, 5
And
miles from entry to
flight
the
plan
corridor.
will bring us past RAF Benson.
School 5 radio.
And it looks like
was that Delta Whiskey 15 London?
over the top of Heathrow.
Delta Whiskey 15 London Control, hello. Turn right now, heading
past Biggin Hill as
160
well.
degrees, climb flight level
Another good
310.
Over to Detling by Maidstone, and then we're going to head down to Rigbo, which is
Okay, break. Vulcan 01 cleared to transit the Daventry radar corridor east to
where
west,
that is
flight level
actually.
100.
Clear transit Daventry corridor east to west, flight level 100.
My
Vulcan
geography
01.
of the south coast isn't the greatest, but it's in between shore
Vulcan
and
01,
inland.
Squawk 0301, report your level.
0301, flight level 100.
Yeah, so far,
Vulcan 01.
very good.
Delta Whiskey 15, the heading is 160 degrees, climbing flight level 310.
Delta Whiskey 15, 160.
Lovely evening for flying here.
Delta Whiskey 15.
It's strange, the colour on the screen,
Delta Whiskey 15.
believe it or not,
Heading 160.
looks exactly the same out as out the window.
Correct.
Insane.
Vulcan 01, radar control.
Radar control, Vulcan 01.
Shamrock 001, resume on navigation direct to Bovingdon. That's Bravo, November, November.
Direct Bovingdon and resume road navigation. Shamrock 01.
Nice picture here. Sun in the background, but work out. I don't think.
EG27 Golf November request descent.
Easy 27 Golf November, descend flight level 200, correction, descend flight level 320 and make your speed on conversion 280 knots or greater.
I think we missed the best point to take a picture.
Speed 280 knots or greater on conversion. Easy
So we'll leave it.
Golf November.
Golf Mike, monitor Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
Is that Golf Mike? Sorry.
Firm Unicom, goodbye.
122.8. Thank you. Have a good night. Golf Mike.
Rock 552, monitor Unicom, goodbye.
Oh well, that's sad.
Unicom 122.8 for Shamrock 552.
Rock 001, descend flight level 1, correction, descend flight level 80.
We're over to Unicom. I'm not sure why, because it's still. Oh, London South has gone offline. Isn't that glorious? Sad. So that means. There's London M. So that's the guy I was just talking to. West is online. I'm not sure if South will come online, but that means we are going to have to guide ourselves into Lid. Let's take a look at the legs here. So descent looks like it's starting at between Benzu and Biggin Hill. Fine. I'm just going to close some windows on my frames. Seconds. In task. Go. Pull back some frames. And I've just had some food arrive, so I'm gonna go eat some food quickly, and I'll be back shortly. I won't be too. Set you guys up with a nice view. Do for now. And, yeah, I'll be right back. Hey, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I'm refueled. Food dummy, so be good for the landing. And I believe we passed. We're getting bad frames around here. Passing. Where are we? Yeah, we're going over Heathrow. That's why. Bear with me 2 seconds. Hopefully we can frames are terrible. And we're passing London as well over there. Probably not helping at all. See London down there. My frames here in this aircraft are terrible. Off. Got Gatwick over there with like how many aircraft? Load of aircraft. Got Heathrow behind us. Hopefully once we pass this usually if you just look at the ground, just that interest, try to keep the in view. That. Keep trying. So let's see where we are. We're almost at Biggin Hill. So I'm gonna quickly check descent performance. I have descent performance. Oh, this is
Pressurization.
Pressurization. And a second. Go down to 10,000 here. Set our altitude 10,000. There. And let's hit vent for pressurization. And in. Up there. Boost the engine torque. Bring the props back to over speed there. Bring the .35 props doing. Bring that back to 1,500, I believe. I'm not sure if that's correct, so don't count me on that. But I'm going to check with King Air pilot, who's a real, actual King Air pilot. That's not actually disclosed anywhere in the checklist. Set up pressurization.
Fuel balance.
Fuel balance. Good. So feather. Armed.
Check. Auto feather. Arm. Ice protection.
Ice protection. I think we should be fine, but usually you have the windshield on.
As required.
In descent. The Thames estuary over here. Window defog we don't need because window hasn't fogged up.
Windshield defrost.
On because
as required.
Have that on.
Destination weather.
Destination weather. We've checked that. That's
recheck. Approach procedures.
Check the approach. Cabin signs.
Recheck and brief.
On.
Cabin sign. Consider exterior lights.
Exterior lights will do it 10,000 feet. Why didn't he?
As required. Altimeters.
Same with that.
Set.
1,000.
Descender transition checklist. Complete.
Pick that. Ending nicely here. We need to be at 2,500. Actually, let me check the chart here. So rig bow above 2,500. Go cap, which is the initial approach fix, needs to be at 2,500 for the RNAV approach.
Status traffic checks 550 X-ray is 10 miles from Windsor Park. We report commencing the approach for IS 04. Status traffic.
Have a quick look out the window, because I do believe try and work out where we are here. I have no idea. Somewhere near like Sittingbourne, I believe. That's the Isle of Sheppey. I know that's the Isle of Sheppey. I think this may be Sittingbourne. We're just passing over the A2 line. 11,000 feet. Start thinking about. Oh, is that thunder? Surely that's not thunder. Yeah, now we've passed London. The frames are much better now, as you can. Almost at 10,000. Bring that down again. Thousand. And we should be perfectly ready for the approach. The initial approach fix at 2,500 at go kart. Kart or go cat. We're 24 miles from Ribgo. The fix. Lid is just off to our can see the King Air kind of struggling on the autopilot right now. Under 10,000. That quickly. 1023. Oh. 023. The landing lights are attached to our gear. Those are the taxi lights. Do that when we put the gear down. And there's nothing wrong with doing that now. 75. I'm gonna check Navigraphs to see how we're doing on the distance. Yeah, we should be good. We should be down at Ribgo at 3,000. And we're gonna descend between at Ribgo, we're gonna descend down 1,500 at GoCat. Then we got a on-nav approach down to 1,600 for MD 3F, and then got a 3 degrees glide slope runway. Should be good. Just getting dark. Sun's just creeping behind the horizon over there. Most likely going to be a nighttime landing. Get over there. Speed's good. We're under 10,000, so we're speed limited to 250.
Surface de-ice.
Got the approach checklist.
As required. Auto feather.
Feather is armed.
Check and arm.
Balance is
Fuel balance.
environmental leader. Oh.
Check.
Cabin signs
Pressurization.
on.
Check. Environmental bleed
Rear
air.
lights are good. Landing data is good. Approach brief done. Good. Once you turn onto the approach it. 1,500 to go and 7. Lid off our wing there. Over there. And we go out to sea a little bit here and then a left turn. Start slowing down a little bit here, hopefully.
Low.
Just get some of these things checked
Cabin
off quickly.
On. Cabin condition. Secure. Exterior lights.
Bring the power down a little bit because we want to be going down now.
As required. Landing data.
.8 to Ribgo. Gonna be about 180. One nautical mile to Ribgo.
Review. Approach briefing. Complete. Altitude alerter and radar altimeters.
See, power up a little. I believe we need to go
Set. Flaps. Approach. Approach checklist.
500. GoCat. 4 miles out and we need to get to
Complete.
runway. Are we landing on here? 03. 10 knots. Lovely jubbly. Down a little bit, or the power. Runway over there. We're going to be turning final short.
Landing gear.
So we're at GoCat. And we need to come down to 100. Down in. Okay. Lid traffic, Golf Foxtrot, India, Golf Mike, on approach to runway 03 RNAV. Lids traffic.
Flaps up.
Out the apps. Gonna do a
1,000 feet to minimums. Down 3 green.
a landing gear down.
Approach speeds. Confirm. Exterior lights. As required.
Radar.
Radar. Standby as required. Surface de-ice. As required. Engine and de-ice. Consider. Before landing checklist. Complete.
I'm just looking on Navigraphs. Fast. More landing.
Landing gear.
3 greens.
1,000 feet to minimums.
Get down. I'm off autopilot. I'm just hand fly this.
Confirm 3 green.
Lid traffic, Golf Foxtrot, India, Golf Mike, short final, runway 03. Lid traffic.
Check 0. Flaps.
Off.
Down. Yaw down. Off. .500 feet to minimums.
And it looks like we're a little bit higher, but okay. Bring the torque down.
200 feet to minimums. .100 feet to minimums. Minimums.
Trying to keep on the glide slope there. Go.
.100 feet. 50 feet.
Oof, that was hard. It's hard. Hard. Trim seems to be fine. Toggle our beta. there. Go flaps up.
Engine anti-ice.
Not the best landing, but yeah, it was good. I was pretty happy with it. In terms of getting the checklist done and everything. Maybe approach speed wasn't right. After. Lid traffic, Golf Foxtrot, India Golf Mike, clear of runway 0. Holding on Alpha. Where do we want to taxi to? Go Charlie Apron. Charlie Apron. Lid traffic, Golf Foxtrot, India Golf Mike, taxiing to Charlie Apron via Alpha and Charlie. Lid traffic.
Confirm on. Auto ignition. Off. Exterior lights. As required. Ice protection. Off. Brake de-ice.
Flaps are up.
Cycle. Flaps. Up. Trim. Set. Transponder. Standby and off. Radar. Standby and off. Bleed air valves.
Oh. Could have probably taxied there, but spin around here. That'll do us. Probably can't. Go. Just there. The valves.
And veer off. Pressurization differential. Verify 0. After landing checklist. Complete.
I do this shutdown.
Parking brake.
Parking brake is on.
Set.
Electric heat's
Electric
off.
heat.
So feather off.
Auto
Exterior
feather.
lights.
Off. Exterior lights.
Ice off. Probe on.
As required.
Mess.
FMS. Off. EFIS power switches. Off.
And off.
Oxygen control handles.
Emergency.
Off.
Light.
Instrument emergency lights. Nighttime. On. Battery. Charged. Avionics master.
Inverters.
Off.
Off.
Inverters. Off.
Heat is off.
Aft heat. Off.
Vent blowers.
Vent blowers.
Fine. Power lever. Idle. Trim levers. Cut off. Levers. Left, right, off. That's off. And off. Sec. Third panel light switch. This panel here.
Auto and off. Cabin temp mode.
Everything is off.
ITT. Stabilized.
Now we can
Power levers.
open
Flight
the
idle.
door.
Condition levers.
Shocks.
Fuel cutoff. Prop levers.
Good.
Feather. Pilot subpanel switches. Left and right off.
Here we go.
Gang bar.
Welcome to Lid. You can see here, this is some payware scenery. Got the Lid Aero Club here. I'll give you a quick payware scenery. Lid. Pretty good. It's got ortho and you can. Main airport is pretty. Lights look great. Runway textures are especially great. Bay looks great. Yeah. That. Oh, that's the flight done, and it was good. I'm just gonna quickly check my landing rate on FSCharter, which is a career add-on. Oof, oof, that was heavy. 492 feet per minute, but yeah, I'm not sure why we came in so heavy there, but could have been our approach speed. It could have been no. Definitely wasn't our trim, we checked that. Could have been power. Probably could have stayed on the power with it a little bit higher, and obviously in turn the approach speed would have been a bit higher. But yeah, other than that, it's been a good flight. We've done or achieved everything that I'm hoping to achieve. Done most of the things that we wanted to in the right order. The only thing we forgot was the GPU. Unplug that and pack that away. But yeah, I have to remember to do that after starting the engines on the next flight. Yeah, Leeds Bradford to Lid. It's been a good one. So thanks for watching, everyone. And I'm just going to the chat actually. Be a bit rude of me to ignore anyone. So we got no messages to reply to. Yeah, it's all good. I just want to say a big thanks to King Air pilot. He's been my mentor moment for this airplane. He flies King Airs in life, so he's been helping me out, trying to pick up bits that I need to improve on. And yeah, so far so good. And it's been a bigger fight. So thanks for watching, everyone, and hopefully see you in the next flight. And we'll probably be going from Lid again. Let me quickly have a look to. So Lid. Could do a trip to Southend, which is not far at all. That would be a nice short flight. Could go to Lasham, or we could go to the Isle of Wight to Bembridge. Bembridge will be quite a tricky landing because it'll be a short field landing. So maybe we'll go to Bembridge. That'd be nice. Yeah, look forward to the next flight. Lid to Bembridge in King Air 350. And yeah, once again, thanks for watching. Hopefully see you next time. Have a good one, guys.